welcome back to my channel. I've partnered with Sephora inside JCPenney to bring you an extra glowy wet skin look. Today I'll be featuring the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation and sharing tips on how to create a radiant base that lasts. To prep the skin, I'm using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. This is one of my favorites. It smells amazing and it has watermelon extract which intensely hydrates the skin and lays a glowing foundation to build on top of. Next, I'm priming the skin using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It's formulated with hemp-derived cannabis seed extract and blue agave extract for all-day hydration and hold. This is my favorite primer right now because it allows the skin to be dewy, but it still creates that hold that you need to keep your makeup in place all day. Once the primer feels tacky on the skin, that's when I know it's ready for foundation. I'm obsessed with a radiant skin look, so I'm using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is a medium coverage foundation, but it still feels weightless and looks ultra fresh on the skin. I'll be applying it with a damp beauty blender to really press the product into the skin. I gently tap the beauty blender on the face and neck to create an even skin-like finish. You want to make sure that you really get the neck so that you don't look crazy when you go outside and your face does not match your skin. I really like to take my time with blending. I like to make sure that all of the product is going into the skin, and I feel like it gives you a more skin-like finish the longer you use the beauty blender. So just make sure that the beauty blender is not super wet because it will start to remove the product. Just make sure that it's damp to the touch and squeeze out all of that extra water to make sure that it's not absorbing product. Once the product is all blended in, you can see that you'll have that super glowing radiant base. This foundation really does not need powder, but I am super oily, so I need just a little bit of powder to make sure that my makeup doesn't slip around and to prevent oiliness later on in the day. Instead of doing really heavy baking, I'm just applying a tiny bit of powder on the brush and rolling that over the skin. Next, I'm applying the Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty Bronzer to the contours of my face, a little bit on my cheeks, and also the forehead. I just wanted to warm up the skin and create that nice summer glow. This is something that I really also like to take my time with. I feel like blending just takes a little bit of effort and it really pays off because you get that nice seamless colors on the face and there's no harsh lines. Even though this bronzer is a lot deeper than my complexion, I feel like once it's blended out, it looks really beautiful on the skin. For the eyes, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette. First of all, I love this palette and I'm so excited for Jackie. I'm going to use the shade Ginger to warm up the outer crease, and I'm also taking that on the inner corner of the eye as well, just to create a really subtle halo eye. For depth, I'm using the shade Credit on the outer part of the lid, and eventually I take that under the lower lash line as well, just to smoke it out a little bit. For some sparkle, I'm using the shade Zam on the center of the lid, and I'm applying that with my finger to give it a little extra shine. For mascara, I'm using the Lancome Grandiose Extreme Mascara. I really love this because the wand shape allows you to get to all of those hard to get places on the lashes, so it really allows you to get everything coated. To finish the look, I'm using the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, my all-time favorite, and I'm tapping that on the outer parts of my lips just so that it's not overly glossy. To add a dewy wet skin look and to set the makeup, I'm applying the Farsali Rose Gold 24 Karat Skin Mist. I spray this all over the face and neck and also on the décolletage just so that you can get that collarbone definition and that nice sparkle to the skin. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you check out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation available at Sephora inside JCPenney. And if you've already tried it, let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in my next video.